Are you ready for your next pinball machine? Call Flippin' Out now and choose from the newest and hottest pinball machines from Jersey Jack Pinball, Stern Pinball, Chicago Gaming Company, and American Pinball. Flippin' Out also offers the Escalera stair climbing hand truck. Visit now at flippinoutpinball.com. The wait is over. A revolution in LED lighting for your pinball is finally here. Fully customizable, full spectrum lighting from Pin Stadium Lights. Order yours now at pinstadium.com. Check out Pin Graphics for the latest and greatest in pinball enhancements. Power blades, blade skins, pin blades, and even more. Visit pingraphics.com now to see what's available for your pinball machine. Marco Specialties. Same-day shipping, accessible website, exceptional customer service, and with over 50,000 different pinball parts in stock, Marco Specialties is a must for every pinball enthusiast and operator. Treat your pinball machine right by visiting marcospec.com now.
All right, let's kick this shit.
Alright guys, what's happening? This is Zach and Greg from Straight Down the Middle of Pinball Show. Guess who is back? Our buddy Greg is back. He took a hiatus the last episode, and boy oh boy did I not have to hear it from some of you guys out there. Greg, I got smashed over the comments section of our last episode when Zach took over.
I mean, it was pretty good.
Come on, it was a good episode.
It was good.
People hated.
But I still want to apologize to everybody about me not being there.
Oh, God. Really raining in here. Good Lord. So, Greg was busy.
Very busy. Yes.
So, I was getting ready to go on vacation.
Which is actually very appreciative because I was so busy. Zach's always busy himself, but this is my super busy time of the year. And I do have to commend Zach for taking it upon himself to fill the gap.
Yeah, I feel gap's good.
Receive all the hatred that he did.
I took it. You want to know something sad, though? I didn't take it personal, and I'll tell you why. We're going to go through some of these comments, because you guys were pretty brutal. Okay, so let's read through this. So Skippy Church, our buddy Skippy Church said, Sdtm with just Zach is like the Beatles with just Ringo. No, Skippy.
Oh, Ringo.
Skippy. Like, he's the worst Beatle. If you would have said Paul McCartney, I would have said, great.
He's not that bad. Come on.
I'll go McCartney over Lennon, but come on. That's rough, okay? And then
what?
Yeah, definitely. I'm totally McCartney. You're totally Lennon. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here's another one. Where's the likable one? Now that James Moore, that just
right here.
That's tough. That eating an ice cream cone.
That's why I'm likable.
James Moore, thanks for that. Here's from. Wait a minute, this is from Sane Kropoke. Kropoke, yeah. So he says, "Oh man, Sdtm without Greg is like Nickelback. It's not rock nor pop." He's calling me Nickelback.
I still think that's by far
the
best comment on there.
Could you not give me Chili Peppers? Could you not give me? You're giving me Nickelback?
Because you suck and Nickelback sucks.
God. Okay. YZF guy said, "I never realized how important Greg is to the show."
I don't think Zach has either. Until that moment.
You know what? I thought I was damn fine by myself last episode, but apparently not. And
he knows he can't get rid of me now.
The king of all comments here by Douglas Thornjoe.
Now, rough.
Douglas Thornjoe, I think he lost some sleep over that episode because he said, I'd be surprised if you actually didn't kill the show by doing this. It's a shame, really. Douglas, buddy. And then I said, I replied with, holy shit, dude, that's rough. And he said, he kept going. That wasn't enough for him. He said, well, I'm sorry. Hopefully Greg is more easygoing than I am, because if I was Greg, I would be deeply, deeply pissed off at you right now for doing this and for some of the specific things that you had said about him. I would not be coming back to that table anytime soon. I understand that friends sometimes talk shit about each other, but this feels like a line was crossed.
And you know what?
I'm not even done. I felt embarrassed watching it. God, Douglas.
I've been so busy that I honestly, I watch every one of our videos just because I always like to see what Zach adds in and what editing skills he's done, adding photos and different little funny things. So I watch every video, and I have yet to get to watch Zach's. Alone, so I don't even know what he said about me yet.
It wasn't anything bad that I don't say to your face. I think I called you a bastard.
Oh, yeah.
I think I said you know nothing about pinball.
Yeah.
Nothing. Here's the thing. Here's what I want to teach everybody with this damn fuzzy thing again. I want to teach everybody. Here's the code that
He's going to teach you something with a fuzzy thing.
I'm going to teach you something. Here's the code. We'll get into Iron Maiden. I know that's why you guys came, but we'll get into that in a second. But here's the relationship that Greg and I have. And then I think this is the best type of friendship there is. Early on, we both agreed that there are friends in your life, you guys probably have them too, that become work.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
You feel like you got to call them. You feel like you got to answer the phone. You feel like you got to check in. You feel like you got to invite them to things.
Yep.
Greg and I said we hate those type of friends.
Very
and we
much.
really don't like a lot of people in general, right? Not a
Very
lot of
much
people.
so.
So we agreed at a very early stage that it was like a contract, a verbal contract. Mm-hmm. When you don't want to talk to me, Greg, you don't pick up the phone and you don't call me.
That's exactly right.
When I don't want to hear from you, I don't respond to you. I don't
exactly
pick up the
right.
phone, right? I don't feel obligated to you in any way.
No.
You don't feel obligated to me in any way. It's pretty amazing that we naturally end up in the same area to record things.
After all the hate you got for trying to be alone on the show, you probably feel obligated to me now.
No, I don't. I still don't. I don't. That makes me want to do a show by myself anyway. I don't feel obligated. So Greg and I at an early state, I said, Greg, anything you say to me on camera or as part of the show or anything even personally.
Well, we were already busting each other's balls pretty bad. And then I think you'd kind of said man, if I ever offend you,
and you said
let
nothing.
me know. Yeah, and it was like, you never say anything to offend
You were like,
me.
I can hold up for myself.
Yeah, so that's where
No.
that conversation's come from, and we just didn't.
So
give
honestly,
two shits.
nothing you could say unless I knew you were for real as my friend saying it. And I think I can gauge
yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah, easily.
So I can call him a dickless bastard right here, right now, and he'd take it like a champ.
Because I know I have one.
Or do you? No, you don't.
There's sort of that.
So that's that. Nothing I say without him here is going to offend him. Nothing he says is going to offend me.
No. We hope we
Ever.
don't offend you guys.
Right? That's the best kind of friendship to have. I encourage you guys to have that type of relationship as well.
Not with us, with your friends.
Yeah, it's so nice though, isn't it?
It is nice.
Because I can pick up and be like, piss off, dude, I really don't feel like talking to you.
And it's happened before.
It has happened. But usually it's the other way around. I'm like, oh my God, you hear the news? And you're like, Zach, I don't give a shit about pinball right now. I don't care. All right. So the other thing I wanted to talk about, I just went on a cruise, buddy. And this is all relevant, I promise. I went on a cruise. Here's my cruise experience, and then I'll relate it to pinball. So I jumped on this damn ship, right? 20-year-old ship. I don't know what Carnival Fantasy or something. Jumped on the ship. Effing hated it. I wanted off of this ship. Everything was cramped. The food wasn't that good. I don't want to be on sea. I don't want to rock back and forth. I wanted off this ship. But, and then I have Wi-Fi. I couldn't get on Pinside. I couldn't check our comments. I couldn't call my buddy Greg. I couldn't text people, Jeff from This Week in Pinball. I couldn't talk to him. I was freaking out. Couldn't talk to Franchi. Couldn't talk to anybody. So, I was freaking out. Wanted off the boat. I was pissy to my wife. I was a bastard. But then I started warming up to it. I started really enjoying this. The staff was really nice and accommodating, and I got pizza all week. I let down the worries of Pinside, and I let down the worries, without sounding like Canada, let down the worries of social media or anything, and I fell in love with it. It was really fun. And at the end, I got sunburn really bad, so I didn't enjoy it very much at the end. But the reason I bring this all up, Greg, is because this is the relationship that I've recently had with my Star Wars Premium. When I first started playing this game, we kind of shit on it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Just like the cruise boat. I shit on it. Who likes this stupid code?
I
The
was wondering
multipliers.
how you were going to tie this all
And then I own it and I play it more, and I got to tell you guys, I'm falling in love with this pin just like I fell in love with this cruise. The Death Star shot, all of this. I don't think Star Wars is leaving for a couple weeks.
You know, it is. I agree with you. It really is a good shooter. It's a nice pin.
Between that and Iron Maiden, when I got off this cruise boat, I was most looking forward to getting back on this Star Wars.
But agree, it's not. It's still not Star Wars.
No, they didn't do it.
It's just
they
a
didn't
good
do it
pin.
justice.
No,
but it is a great Steve Ritchie shooting pin.
It really
There
is.
are so many satisfying shots, and then we'll get to Iron Maiden in a minute that has some satisfying shots as well. But then the kicker. Last night I updated the newest Star Wars code, blowing it up, dude. Escape from Hoth. I had hyperspace multi-ball going, blowing it up, crossing 3 billion. Boom! Blacks out on me. Flippers go dead, and it does a hard reset. So there is my sunburn of the cruise.
it happens.
So let's get into Iron Maiden, buddy.
About damn time.
Are you done with your ice cream cone?
I've been here slaving away, working. He's on a cruise.
Oh, this was nice. It was really nice. Took 4 kids, though. I don't know about that. All right. Had fun with them. It was a blast. So let's get into Iron Maiden. So what we're going to do, we're going to shoot over to probably my Iron Maiden. We haven't filmed that yet.
Most likely.
I'm going to run you guys through the layout of Iron Maiden by Keith Elwin and Stern Pinball. Artwork by Jeremy Packer, a.k.a. Zombie Yeti. And then we'll come back and we'll review it. All right, everyone. Iron Maiden. Up the irons. I just do not sound cool saying that. All right. Let's go through this playfield left to right. All right. So we're going to start off a little bit different here. The most left shot is actually the stand-up target. See that right there? Oh, yeah. You complete that by shatzing. Watch your mouth. Yeah, you shats it from the left flipper here. On the tip of that flipper right around here. Bink. It's supposed to go all the way up here, and it'll hit that target. And it's going to give you a shats. It's going to give you a bad case of the shats. No, I think it gives you jackpot. All right. Continuing on left to right, we have a spinner right here. It's like a little miniature orbit. Whoa. That is going to be responsible for boosting your power spinners and your advancing of the revive, or to save your ball. All right, and that's going to take you up into the pops here. All right. Holy moly. All right, now we got power jackpot, this orb stand-up shot here. That's your jackpots as well as your orb. Now through the pops, look at that, shoo. That's going to be your left ramp. And it's actually easier than the right ramp. You go up, around, you come on down, safely to the left flipper. Okay, now, this is a little hard to do left to right. You have this inner orbit that you hit from the upper right flipper. And it's a continuous hit. You can go around and around and around. If you do so without the flipper in the up position, you get a bigger jackpot, more points. But you can hold the flipper up as well to make that shot easier, but it's not worth as many points. All right, and then you've got another inner orbit. I guess that's the outer orbit. This is the inner orbit. So you'll see, real quick, left orbit, you're going to see it does have a mode insert. During certain modes, you'll have to hit that, but it's also responsible for loop jackpot. You build that by hitting it. So you hit it once, 250K, twice, 500, 750, 1 million, and 2 times. And we'll get to that more in a minute. You've got another spinner up here, the mini orbit. Again, a mode insert as well as your power orbits and your power spinners. So that's a double right there. You've got, and that'll feed to the right out or the right orbit as well, just like that that inner orbit, or the outer orbit will. I'm getting confused. All right, captive ball. You shoot the captive ball to collect mummy letters. Right there. Mummy letters are collected for certain modes as well as starting mummy multi-ball. The center shot, the Pharaoh there, it's like a jump ramp. And there are 3 targets. 1, 2, the pin is the 3rd one. Okay. So that's responsible for starting your battles or your modes and lighting locks. And it is responsible for mode as well. Okay. Now with this little flipper here, see this little guy? Hello. You can hit that. It's got a couple options here. The uppermost shot to that little left flipper is your super jackpot shot and building your X multiplier. Okay, then you've got a stand-up target here that does the same thing for the X. And then you've got a little orbit here for loop jackpot, just like this loop jackpot. Right, you build that up. So what you want to do is you want to hit this little orbit right here. Hit it right there. It'll go up and around and it'll come back through there. You can hit it multiple times. If you guys can hit it multiple times, my best is like 3 times in a row and it felt, I mean, it was unbelievable. You can hit that little orbit and it's going to come right back through this path, and you can hit it again if you want. But if you hit that once, that's when you need to start hitting these 3rd flipper orbits right here. Bam, 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 because they're going to be worth more. That's your loop jackpot. All right, drop targets right here are responsible for lighting the lock, lighting the orb, and bonus X. A little amateur tip here. If you've got balls, there's a diverter back here. See it? Right there. There's a diverter there. Whenever you start modes or lock balls, that diverter is going to come up, it's going to hold the ball, and then it's going to release it. Now, you could try to hit your orbit shot or your jackpot shot in there if you need it, but if you don't need it, I would encourage you just to hold the flipper up. The balls will bounce off of there and into these drop targets. That's how you can light locks fairly easy. And that will be your trooper multi-ball when you light locks there. Oh, it's angry. It is angry. Okay, drop targets there, that's what they're for. Right ramp, that's the hardest ramp for some reason. You got Cyborg Eddie up top. Okay, right orbit is gonna take you to left orbit there. Right flipper. And then your traditional slings and in lanes, out lanes. There are revive, see the revive there? That's like saving a ball. If you can light that up through advanced revive through the spinner. That's a hard shot. All right, code, basic code. All right, what you're trying to do is you're trying to collect the eddies to battle the beast. You do so by getting a jackpot through mummy multi-ball. You do so by getting, I think, a jackpot trooper multi-ball. Or super jackpots, I think, actually. Super jackpots. And then, I don't know which one's which, but one of them you have to complete. Let's see if I can get this thing going. One of them you have to complete by getting through these power features. You have to hit 39 spinners, 8 ramps, 20 pops, 12 targets, 10 orbits. That's where I'm at right now. I've probably hit some. Jeez. But when you do so, it'll go to super targets, super spinners, super orbits. And then you've got to hit a number, another number again. And once you complete all of those, you'll get check marks for each. Once you complete all of those, you'll get to a mini wizard mode. Okay, the mini wizard mode is down here. Okay, see this pyramid? Here's your power orbits, power ramps, power pops, power targets, and power spinners. That's what I was saying. If you complete all of those, you'll get to the question mode. And once you get to that question mode, that's where you'll get another eddy. The other eddy is found by completing all of the modes. Aces High, Fear of the Dark, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, Hallowed Be Thy Name, and Flight of Icarus. Okay, you get through all of those modes, and you'll get to another mini wizard mode, which is 2 minutes to midnight. All right, then that'll give you your other eddy. You get all 4 of them, and you get to Number of the Beast, where you battle the beast. Oh, I forgot the stand-up target. That's an extra ball and a skill shot, your traditional skill shot. Skill shots are important, okay. So skill shot, if I plunge light enough, look at that. That worked. That's fantastic. Okay, but if you want to go for a super skill shot, you've got to plunge it just right. Okay, enough. So that it goes through there, all the way up there, enough that it doesn't go too far past, comes back down the little orbit, and then you've got to hit it. And you got to hit it into there. That's hard. But it also, I think, gives you extra ball save and everything too. Alright, what else do we need to know? That's about it. You got your lock inserts here. You've got your bonus, or not your bonus, but your playfield multipliers there. Oh, I matched. All right, Gregory Bone. So you've played some Iron Maiden. You've played a decent amount of Iron Maiden. I've played a shart-load of Iron Maiden. It's a pin that I just keep going back to and back to and back to because I want to get through it. I want to get to the different wizard modes, the ultimate wizard. I want to do all of that.
And that being said, that's one of the pieces that is that makes this, I think, a good pin, is the fact that it keeps you coming back for more because it is obtainable.
It is there.
But yet far away.
It is.
You know, it's not easy, but you know it's there.
And there's some shots that are special.
Yeah.
But I'm very mixed on this pin. You guys are going to, some of you guys are going to be mad at me. Bear with me here, but I'll explain all my reasoning. So let's start with Art, my friend. Zombie Yeti. Everybody loves him.
Beyond fantastic.
What'd you give Art on Iron Man? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Wow. A+. It's
just very cohesive.
It's the best it gets.
It's very cohesive. It's just beautiful. The colors that he used were rich. When me and Hoagie unboxed his, that was the biggest thing that surprised me because I'd seen all the photos.
A+.
Yeah, I'd zoomed in on the photos. Everything was fantastic. But actually seeing it, it's one of the first pins in a long time that took me by surprise seeing it in person versus photos. Like the art, it just popped. The colors popped. It felt so rich and beautiful. I was just blown away. Even the translite, everything. It was just gorgeous.
All right. A+. It's hard not to argue against Zombie Yeti.
Yeah.
I didn't go A+. I didn't go A. I went A-. And the reason I'm at an A- because Jeremy Packer's work, Zombie Yeti's work, is usually A+. Ghostbusters, all of his promo band stuff that he does.
Yeah.
I'm into all of that. The problem for me that differentiates an A+ to an A- is the assets that he used were not original to him. When I think of Zombie Yeti, I think of Bill Murray never being sketched that way. I think of Rick Moranis never being sketched that way. The overhead shot of the Ghostbusters on the playfield never being sketched that way. And that's what he does. He creates monsters and zombies. He creates that stuff. All these assets was kind of already done for him. So I felt like it just didn't feel good because I felt like he was forced into doing somebody else's style, if you will.
Yeah.
So it's an A- because it's gorgeous.
But at the same time, it was a style that was very fitting of his type of artwork.
Absolutely.
But I do understand what you're saying.
If I liked Iron Maiden art, I'd want him doing it.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Package, 100%. The looks, art package. You going pro premium? Because the premium just got released, and I got to say,
I'm not wild about it.
I think that's the best package.
I just don't like the yellow, the trim.
Oh, I do.
I can't get around it.
Just picture the premium with a nice royal blue powder coat. Oh, I'd take that over the LE all day long.
Yeah, I don't mind the pro.
The pro's fantastic.
I think it's beautiful.
It really is.
Like I will echo the words of Kaneda. I think they're all three so stellar that that they all three could be LE machines.
Okay.
Art wise. I do not think that guy is wrong in that it is. They're all.
My favorite part of that art is the beast in that center of that play field.
Yeah,
the beast, and everybody rips me because I put Pin Stadiums on there, but I see that beast in the dark. It's very nice. I see him lit up red all the time. It's such a beautiful piece of artwork right there in the middle of the play field. I also like the the insane guy. I don't know what his name is.
I don't know.
But he's to the left of the playfield.
Yeah.
Love that honeycomb style. So I'm at A-. You're at A+.
Yeah.
I think that's very complimentary.
Oh, easily. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't be happy with that?
So let's continue down the complimentary train. Whoop, whoop, and go to shots and layout. Shots and layout was first timer Keith Elwin, based on his Archer layout, his homebrew with his brother. So, shots and layout. I'll go into it a little bit if you don't care.
Yeah, go for it.
So, shots and layout, this thing is phenomenal to shoot. It's so much fun. It may arguably have the best loop shot in pinball. Third flipper loop shot. It's between that or Star Trek Stern.
That's what I told you when I first played. I said, you know what? I said it is possibly, because I didn't have very many games on at the time. I said it is possibly better than Star Trek's.
Yeah.
I said it is that good when you hit it consecutively.
It really is.
And especially when you hit it without the flipper.
The problem, and we'll get into gameplay, is that it's responsible for loop jackpots. It does have an insert for some of the modes, but you're not really getting through much there. So if you hit them 5 in a row, you're just building up your score. You're not really you're not progressing, which kind of bums me out.
But it still feels good. I wish they had done something like the warp shots, to where that you advance towards like an extra ball, or
something like
helps.
That. Something like that.
Yeah, there is more of a, because it feels so good and you want to hit it, that there is some sort of reward.
Or maybe one of the tasks to be a loop shot task. And you know how it's spinners, ramps. Like, give me one of those loops. I want 10 of those that I have to hit before I go into super loops.
I agree.
That's what I want.
Because otherwise, you sort of, in normal play, you almost have to neglect that shot, and you don't want to, because it's so fun.
No, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. So it has 4 flippers, first for Stern Pros.
Yep.
I love that. The little flipper I like because there's strategy. You got 2 paths up there, or you hold it up, and it hits the drop targets, which you need to lock balls, as well as X multipliers and different things like that. Who would have thought that a left ramp shot through the pops was easier to hit than a wide open right ramp? Who would have thought
that? Was
the
weirdest thing to me, because that ramp is just sitting over there.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, I'm going to hit that ramp. No.
Wait a minute now.
It's worse than like Aerosmith's.
It's similar, yeah.
Like I can hit Aerosmith's better than I can. I don't know why.
Aerosmith's tough too.
Oh, it's so weird. Because it
really is.
It's narrow, but it's not that narrow.
It's right there.
Look at it,
it's right there.
It extends down. It's not like it's way back here with a little bit short. It is the oddest damn thing I've ever seen in my life.
The Pro has a couple captive balls. The Premium LE has a couple scoops, couple ramps that lift up. The back of the ramp on the Premium LE left ramp lifts up to lock a ball. There's only one ball that goes back there, and we'll get into toys and innovation here. But so Keith Elwin, bravo, my friend. I'm at an A. What are you at?
I'm at an A.
And the reason I didn't go A+, I should have went A-, honestly. But the reason I didn't go A+ is because I think the detriment of this entire shots and layout on this game is that center ramp. People like it. It's just not satisfying.
Yeah, it's
you
still
hit
not.
the 3-tier targets fine, but it does nothing for me.
I agree.
It does nothing. It's hard to get up sometimes, which I'm fine with that. But you're hitting a stand-up target. This does nothing.
Yeah.
I hate that. I wish there was a magnet. I wish there was a scoop back there, or a hole. I wish there was something that does completely nothing. So I got to cut it short from an A+.
You don't think a lot about that. Like, after you're not amazed by it or wowed by it, it's just another shot.
Yeah, because you need it. You do need this shot.
Yeah. But I agree. I wish it would have been something that would have had something that every time I hit it, it felt better.
Yeah. I agree. So I'm in an A instead of an A+. You're in an A as well. Rules. Okay. All right. So rules. Now, Keith Elwin basically structured this rule set, and he had a team of programmers to help him implement it.
Yes.
That's what happened.
Yes.
Here's the rules in a nutshell, Greg. You've got one task of hitting certain shots ramp so much to get to qualify that. And you've got this other set of rules that go through modes.
Yes.
If you get to the one set, you get to a wizard mode. If you get to all the modes done, you get to a wizard mode. If you get that plus one jackpot in each of your multi-balls, then there's another subset of things to do. You get to the grand wizard mode.
Yes.
The code set on this is one of Stern's best.
Oh, I think it's very nice.
Truly is. It is very good. It is right up there. It's not Walking Dead yet.
No.
I don't think it'll ever be there the way it's structured, but it is a top 3, top 5 Stern coated game.
But I feel like that it's almost what it was going for.
Oh my God! Thank you for bringing that up.
Because
Perfect,
I like what is the power? What is it called? The power? What are the
power spinners, power ramps?
Yeah,
power,
just all the power stuff.
Yeah.
Like I felt like that's Metallica, but there's also
modes
that are more objective than. I mean, there's other things to do in Metallica. We all know.
Crank it up and stuff. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you sort of have modes in a sense, but not really like this.
This is Metallica 2.0.
Yeah, it is.
This is a Metallica code I like.
Yeah.
The other stuff's just chopping wood.
I liked Metallica, but it got old very fast. This won't get as old.
No, because if you want to go for loop jackpots, you can. If you want to go for your spinners, ramps, all of those, you can. If you want to go for modes, you can. Ultimately, you're gonna have to get through every damn thing to get there.
To be able to get.
I always end up at the ramps. The ramps hold me back because they're hard to hit.
Yeah,
and that's what I always have left.
Both.
Oh. Gosh. So the rules on this are fantastic. I'm not a tournament player, so I don't pay a lot of attention to stacking the multipliers and all that stuff. Yeah. But it's
there.
Yeah, and it's basic. You're not going to see 40 times playfield multiplier or anything. I know when my insert flashes, it's 2 times, and then when it says 3 times, I know Zach.
Yeah.
This is what matters.
That's
you're gonna jack up some points, get a mode going here, get a multi-ball going. You're gonna push up some points.
I agree.
I like it.
It's like AC/DC.
The modes. Let's talk about the modes a little bit. The modes do differentiate themselves.
Yes.
They do. You've got a Flight of Icarus, which you're hitting the ramps, and if you hit them as a combo, they boost up a lot more.
Yeah.
You've got, is it Fear of the Dark, I think, where you hit a lit shot, but then you have to hit the spinner. Lit shot, spinner. Lit shot, spinner.
And you know what that reminds, like what some of the modes in this remind me of is the 90s pins.
Yes, they do.
Very much so. Yeah. It's back to the basics of pinball.
You're on it today. What, have you been reading up in the week that I've been gone or something?
I have so much pinball knowledge I haven't been able to let out because I've been so busy, and all I can do is
I'm impressed
dig
with
holes,
you,
ride a mower, and think about pinball.
And having insecticide fly up on your face.
I stay away from it.
Yeah.
No insecticide.
I'm impressed with you, man. You're hitting all the points. Yeah, that's very true.
It's that's what appeals to me about the game. I love my 90s.
It feels like 3 90s pins put into one.
Yeah.
What it feels like. It's kind of like that shadow. That's what I love about the shadow. You get through the multi-balls, those are tasks. Then you get through the modes, that's a task. And then you get through the battlefield, that's a task. It's kind of like that.
I don't think Iron Maiden, I don't think that the band ruined this pin by any means at all.
Look at my theme.
I know you do. I'm saying as of it being a good pin. I don't think that it was such an atrocious theme that, like, you bought it, obviously. As bad as you hate the theme, you bought the pin.
I know
that. But I'm saying, as bad as you hate it.
I buy everything, Greg.
But you
can't
like
say
it.
that. I buy everything.
But you like it.
I bought every new Stern since.
But you still like it.
I like it a lot.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. But I think that if it would have been a pin with a different theme, as good as this pin is. This was
supposed to be Guardians. Do you realize that? This was supposed to be Guardians. Keith Elwin came in. They said, "Do you want Guardians?" He said, "Sure, I'll do Guardians." But he didn't come in quick enough. They had to shift titles around. Greg, this could have been Guardians. Not to downplay what John Borg did, but John Borg wasn't given time to do a damn nice layout.
Oh, I still think Guardians got a cool layout.
It is, but it is nothing. It's nothing special. It's nothing new. It's nothing creative. It's nothing unique. It's not. It's just not.
I think it's nice. I like it.
Like a dream.
I like it, John.
No, it shoots like a dream. John Borg's probably my favorite.
I'm just saying. I don't care whether there's going to be Guardians. Like it just. And I'm not saying anything. Again, the Iron Maiden, I'd buy it and I'd keep it. Like Iron Maiden doesn't bother me. But if it would have been something movie themed, I would have taken it. Anything. I would have
Mummy.
Taken it. Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
my God! How great would that be with the?
We'll retheme it.
Oh my God!
Putting your art on it. Oh, sorry, Jerry. I don't mean like because your art's bad.
Yeah.
But, Jerry, I'm gonna be like, man, can you draw me up some
commission
some
badass
Universal mummy art?
Thousands of dollars for some mummy art. Okay, the other things we need to know about the modes. So there's Trooper multi-ball. What other multi-ball is there? Mummy multi-ball. And then there are a couple modes. This is what I like about these modes. And like you said, on the 90s pins, they're simple, but they're fun. They're engaging. You've got a couple modes. I'm trying to think off the hand. I'm thinking Hell's Bells, not Hell's Bells. Shit, what is that? It's the airplane mode. I'll remember it later. I apologize. It's 2-ball multi-ball. And then not Flight of Icarus, Rime of the Ancient Mariner. I'm getting good at this. Rime of the Ancient Mariner is a 1-ball, But then if you have to hit the ramp to hit the albatross,
Then you get-
adds a ball.
Uh-huh.
So that's cool. Aces High. Aces High is a 2-ball multi-ball that you have to keep balls in play, and you have to hit the fighter jets. You have to knock them down, then you go for the super jackpot.
Again,
like
another,
these
like,
modes.
90s pin.
These
like,
modes are really fun.
Yeah.
It's not just the first code on Guardians was like
Damn it,
shoot the
you
lip
got
shots.
me wanting one. Just sitting
man,
here.
I'm telling you. So on rules, I'm at an A+.
Yeah, I'm in
This is that damn good.
I'm in A.
This is what we want rules to be like, guys.
I agree.
They don't have to be the deepest, because this isn't the deepest rule set.
I agree.
This is all this has to be.
Yeah. It don't
Now,
have to be.
if you take this and throw a little Keith Johnson flavor in it, oh, little Kiefer flavor
where it's
in
got
that.
a little bit of depth.
A little more depth and things.
I could see. I
Yeah.
could see. I like it.
Okay, so I'm an A+, you're an A.
Okay.
Okay, so far, art, shots, layout, rule, we're at A's straight down
Toys
the
and
board.
innovation.
Uh-oh. Where's where we're starting to change a little bit. Now,
Yeah.
I will preface it by saying we've not played the premium LE.
No.
That's not to say we can't rate the... Can we rate the premium LE? We can rate it based on what the toys are
Yes.
and what they do.
Yes.
Because we visually have seen what they do and what they are.
Maybe they wow us a little more in person.
Maybe they underwhelm us a little more in person.
Yes, very much so.
I will say when I watched that stream of that premium LE, I was fine with the Pro.
I agree.
I didn't see...
The thing that I did, I will say this, it's just not worth the money, but I did think that it was really badass, is the, oh my God, what's the dog in Egyptian mythology? What's the...
Sphinx.
No, it's not a Sphinx, that's a cat. But the back to the left, the guy with the trap door where he moves over and it locks the ball.
Okay, sarcophagus?
Yeah, it's a sarcophagus, but it's not...
I don't know what the dog is. You know these things.
Yeah,
I mean.
but
you like where it lifts up and then the ball goes back behind there?
Yes, it goes behind there because it is very because the Pro's got the 3D. It's
Yeah,
like a 3D thing.
that's cool.
So you don't know it's there until it happens. It's truly like kind of a hidden shot.
That's right.
And I actually really, really think that that's amazing because people don't know it's there until it happens.
That is true.
I think that's
Lock
amazing.
ball back there.
Just not worth the difference.
The problem
in
is
the
is
money.
the way it's ejected out. If they shot that ball with a kicker and
Yeah.
shot it back at the flippers, that'd be cool. It trickles out like Johnny Mnemonic, hits a plastic, comes into the orbit, and then bounce. No. Bad.
As
That's
fast
not
as
what
the
we
game
want.
is, I'd want something a little quicker on it too. I agree.
Yeah.
But the lifting of the ramp,
That's cool.
No, that's the sarcophagus, isn't it? The lifting of the ramp.
I don't know what they call it. Yeah, I think so. I don't know what's called.
But you know, you guys get it. You
But
know
Toys
where
and
we're at.
Innovation, I don't think there's anything there really.
I don't either. It's definitely no toys.
Pro
really.
has 0 toys.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna light up our red and blue
Target.
3 target in the back, if you
Yeah.
call that a toy, I'm gonna call that not an innovative toy.
No.
You've got 3 switches, which is cool because it's a dartboard.
Yeah.
But I don't care enough. It doesn't feel good.
And when we talk about this, we're not knocking the pin. It's just that it just doesn't have it.
Yeah, I'm not knocking. It's still
No.
fun without them.
Yeah.
Just
but
doesn't have
it's
anything
just-
special toys
yeah,
wise.
in this category.
doesn't.
It's just not there.
You compare this to Jersey Jack's Pirates of the Caribbean, it's night and day.
Yeah. Anything.
Now, some people would prefer get rid of the toys. I just want a good shooter.
Yeah.
This is your pin.
Yeah. Very much so.
I generally want some more toys. I want some more interactivity with that ball.
I agree.
I want some magnet. I want something.
Yeah.
So I'm at.
Agreed.
You're at a B plus.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't harsh on it. I probably should have
I
been.
think that's pretty
because
fair.
there isn't anything. It might
I
be
thought I was
beyond.
nice at a B minus.
It probably honestly should have garnered a C if you're going to go sort of an average.
For me, it would be a C, C minus on the Pro.
Yeah.
But I'm bumping it because I know the Premium LE has some cool little
neat
things.
stuff.
Has
Yeah.
some cool stuff.
I agree.
All right. Music and call-outs. You like the way this thing sounds, and you especially told me you love the call-outs.
Yeah, I went A minus. I like the call-outs. I think
That's really
the
good.
Sorcerer Chick is pretty good.
And then the Beast.
The Beast, I like them.
The Sorcerer Trick sounds like Game of Thrones girl.
Yeah, it is. Very much so.
It's not that special, is it?
No, but it fits the pin. I think it's
Okay.
kind of beautiful.
Oh.
What's up, girl?
Shoot the X target!
Yeah.
Shoot the ramp!
Yeah.
Okay.
I like her.
The Beast call-outs are very cool.
I think very much so.
Very cool.
Very well added, very well done. I like the music.
Ugh.
I don't like listening to them in my car, but I enjoy it for a pinball machine. You do too. You enjoy it for a pinball machine.
I do.
See?
I do. The music is perfect for pinball.
It is.
It really
is fantastic. It fits.
Yeah, it is. You guys are gonna shit. I'm gonna B plus. That's pretty high for me. I thought I was gonna run this thing over and say it was horrible sounding. The music still sucks.
Take it.
Okay, the music still sucks, but it is catchy.
Yes.
I do sing some of the songs now.
Yes.
I do enjoy some of the songs more than others.
Yes.
The call-outs are great. Here's the problem. I don't know what the hell happened, and this might just be my misperception, but the sound is not as good as it is on other Spike 2 systems. It's just not. Aerosmith.
See, I haven't cranked it. Aerosmith sounds good.
Sounds freaking good.
But I haven't cranked this one up. Like I haven't been able to touch a machine of my
I can't
own,
tune it into sound. It doesn't sound good. I gotta hook a sub up to it or something because
wow,
the quality is just not there. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my machine. I don't know, but it's not there quality wise.
we shall see.
So music, I'm gonna B plus.
Yes.
You're at A minus. Anything else I need to know about music?
No.
Hold up. No, I guess not. Whatever.
I gave that.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Ooh.
I know. Let's move to it then. Display and animations. You thought pretty highly.
That's where I was oohing. I was like, ooh.
We can't change it now. You already put it in there.
Wow.
Already calculated.
How do I do that?
Okay, so display and animations, I think suck.
Yeah.
There you go.
I do too. Hey,
think
I
they
will say
suck.
this though. If I say display, I do not know why I think this. I don't know if there was a change, and people at Stern, you maybe tell me you're nuts.
Uh-huh.
There was no change. But when I first saw that display, it was very bright and vibrant. It was different than Guardians. It was different than some of the other Sterns.
Probably because it's...
And IndiePen said the same thing after he come back from Hoagie's. IndiePen said, man, he goes, I didn't really care for the animations. He said, but that display was bright and crisp. And I said, I noticed it too.
Oh, it's probably because it's computer generated versus
Like a
motion
movie.
capture.
So it's
That's
a richer
probably,
feel.
I bet.
I don't know. Somebody clarify that for us if you can, because I
Maybe
thought
they use a different display.
I thought the display was beautiful, but animations
They suck.
are horrible.
They really do suck. They're annoying.
Some of them are pretty cool.
The new
some.
code, Fear of the Dark, is kind of cool because you have like the shadow monster running at you. The match sequence is really cool, Greg. I don't know if you've seen the new match sequence.
No.
Really cool. Really, really
Is it
cool.
just me, or did it seem like multiple artists and they use multiple platforms to create different? None of it fits, does it?
I don't
Do you
think
that?
I don't like the 3D rendering of stuff.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like
when you look at Zombie Yeti's artwork, give me that.
yes,
Give me that gruesomeness.
Yes.
I don't want 3D PlayStation graphics. I just don't want
And it's not new PlayStation. Like somebody had said that, like they compared it to like PlayStation 1. That's what it feels like. Like something's not right about it. It's not.
And it's fine. That's why I'm gonna
It is
see.
fine.
It's
It is fine.
Fine. Like
'Cause I went B plus, and
I forgot what mode, but you're trying to break him out of the shackles. It looks cool, but it's not there.
No, because it's like you said, like Zombie stuff is so pure and it's so smooth and it's gritty.
Oh, it's
The animations are not.
ooh. So here's my favorite category, and that is theme, my friend. We're rating theme. So where are you at on the Iron Maiden theme?
Oh, I'm at a B minus.
Oh, that's a low one for Gregory.
It is. But you know what? I gave it a B minus, but I think it's still very gracious. I just not a
Gracious.
not a fan of the band.
You're a fan of everything.
But I don't mind it.
Okay.
That's why I'm at a B minus.
There's a lot of things I'm not a
Don't
fan
mind
of that I don't mind. Like rain showers.
Oh, I like rain
Not
showers.
necessarily. Thunderstorms then.
I like thunderstorms.
Okay. Dogs.
Oh, I like dogs.
Not a big fan.
I don't like hairy
I
dogs.
don't mind them.
I don't like hair.
You like?
I don't like hairy dogs. You ever see those people like your grocery store? You're falling behind them, and like their entire back is covered in hair and down their legs. You
Oh,
know, they got a
listen,
hairy ass
okay.
dog at home or a cat that's
They're
gotten
cat
all
people.
over them. Yeah, and it's just like shit is all over them.
Yeah.
They look like an animal themselves. I can't stand that. I just like my little dog don't shed.
What are you from? My little dog don't shed. Hashtag my little dog don't shed. What was your?
It could be a shirt.
Because you have a Yorkie that is shaved. A hairless Yorkie has so much anxiety. It
Shave
lost
all
of
my
its hair.
dogs. Like I have like a golden retriever and it's just shaved bald.
How about those ugly ass shaved cats? Or those
They're not
hairless
shaved.
cats.
They
They're
have,
hairless.
They have really bad skin problems, like allergies. You gotta like lotion those damn things up, and they get cold really easy. Chelsea wanted one.
They're always fat. And they
what
got
about the Chinese cresteds though?
though?
Chinese cresteds are like,
I think those bald cats belong in Iron Maiden.
Feed
They look
me.
like they fit that artwork, don't they?
feed me.
All right, theme, you're at a B minus. You're so freaking
One more
nice.
thing, do you not feel awful when they have like that ugly dog award? And those
No.
damn Chinese cresteds always win. I feel so bad that they're like mocking those
No,
little dogs.
because they're horrible looking.
Yeah, but they still need to be loved.
No, they don't. Sometimes ugly things don't need love.
So cruel.
No,
Is that why people didn't like that video you put out?
because it's beautiful. Because it's beautiful. Sometimes, yeah, that's another T-shirt. Sometimes ugly things don't need to be loved.
Oh, it's so bad.
Theme, speaking of no love and not needing to love on this thing, I'm in a D. That's right. Bum, bum, bum. A D. Because the Iron Maiden theme is the biggest shit theme ever. Nobody listens to Iron Maiden.
A lot of people.
Oh,
There's a
my
big
God,
following. I'll
whatever.
have to disagree.
Whatever. There's a couple people. And you know what? For those of you who like Iron Maiden, my hat's off to you. Because if that's your kind of music, that's your kind of music. I'm not digging it. Because it is catchy. It's got some cool stuff. But I know there's a lot of you out there that you act like you like it, but you don't like that shit. It's shit. It's Iron Maiden. I don't even know what the band members look like. I don't know what any of their memorabilia looks like. I don't know their damn video game. I don't know any of the shit because
They
it's
have a video
stupid.
game?
Yeah, that's Legacy of the Beast.
Is the video game?
Yeah, that's where I got half of the animations and shit. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm going to be strong on this one because Iron Maiden is probably one of the worst themes that you can think of that would belong in my collection. But do I own it?
Yep.
How long will I own it?
And you love it.
So let's move to that.
He
I'm going to
loves
D,
it.
you're to
He
B
loves
minus.
it.
Let's move to
Want some
enjoyability.
more of it.
How long does it last? Do you want it to last?
Yeah,
Are you
I
having
like it.
fun
I
playing
like
it?
I
Or
have
yeah.
fun. I have a lot of fun. I'm in an A.
I'm in an A minus. I do love playing it.
I haven't owned it. Surprising.
I've already thought about selling it.
Really?
Absolutely.
Why? Because of the theme?
It's ugly. Like I don't like that theme. It doesn't sound good. Like I'm not jamming out to AC/DC. I'm not listening to Eminem. Like Eminem would be a good pinball machine.
See, I'd have to own it to maybe get to that point.
Like it's great. See, here's the thing. I'm an A minus. My total is not going to reflect the level of this pin because I think more highly of it than that.
It's because that damn D.
It's the D and the C on display and animations doesn't help. But I don't particularly like when I walk into my game room and see this. Doesn't do anything for me. Really? No, it's not particularly beautiful. The light show's not that great. There's nothing.
But you know what?
special about that.
I could knock you and I would knock you, but as fantastic as The Walking Dead was, that's why that I just
Exactly.
I
And that's a
couldn't.
theme I can get behind. I can sink my teeth into
yeah.
that
I
thing.
love the theme, but it was just something
And
not
I've
attractive.
had a lot of non-pinball people over. A lot of non-pinball people come over, play.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like Iron Maiden.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't. They play it and they're like, and I'm like, this is one of Stern's hottest games right now. And they're like,
What?
why?
Yeah.
They go to Star Wars or they go to Guardians or they go to something like that.
I mean,
They
I
don't
think it's
care.
great, but when I first played it, I mean, I wanted to come back for more just because of the achievements.
Yeah.
But at the same time, something was still lacking to me about the pin, and I just can't put my finger on it. That's why I want to own it.
Yeah.
Just to be able
There's
to see if I can nail that down.
There's two things for me on this pin. We'll talk about cumulative grade. I'm at a B, 3.05.
I'm at a B plus. I think
That's-
mine's perfect. I feel very comfortable at mine.
I'm fine with mine. Now, in my rankings of things, there are some pins that I have ranked higher that I would rather have Iron Maiden, just because at the end of the day, I am a gameplay guy. I'm a
Yeah.
code guy. I'm a
Yeah.
shots kind of guy. So that matters. And for me, shots and layout A, rules A plus, enjoyability A minus. That should tell you all you need to know about Iron Maiden. Now, if I could take a cheese grater and scrape every damn thing of Iron Maiden off of this pin and reprogram it to anything else, any other theme, I would do so in a heartbeat, and I would probably keep it because it's that great of a pin. But Iron Maiden is nothing to
I
me.
think you could probably just get away with some adhesive remover.
I want a cheese grater. You don't like the cheese grater?
It's pretty extreme.
Oh, this Iron Maiden thing. So yeah, at the end of the day, when you're looking at our reviews and you're like, "Oh, Zach's so stupid. He's got Iron Maiden below Aerosmith." Look, I would rather own Iron Maiden for the gameplay and for the
Yes.
rules. But if you're talking about which machine looks better in my collection, Aerosmith. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Star Wars even. I shit you not.
Star Wars is kind of a pretty pin.
It still's got the screen and the John Williams score that goes,
Yeah. Do that score.
You know what I was going to do? I was going to do that.
That's what I swear to God. That's why I had to call you out on it because I was going to, when you didn't sing it, I was going to sing it and Indiana Jones was the worst thing.
John Williams, I think Indiana Jones.
I know, and I couldn't. That's what screwed me up, and I couldn't do the Star Wars theme either.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, shit. So awesome.
All right. Anything else we need to tell these people about Iron Maiden?
No, get out there and try it. Yeah.
It is one of the Stern's best because of the gameplay, because of the art, honestly. But here's the thing. I want to steal Zombie Yeti. I want to give him about 5 themes. I want to say, ooh, make all this.
I'm going to give him the mummy.
The mummy.
Come on, Zombie.
No. All right. So, until next week. What do these people need to do? They need to subscribe?
Subscribe.
To what?
We are our goal when we first started this. What was it? 1,500.
I don't remember.
We're pushing for our 2,000 subscriber.
Oh yeah, let's push it.
Let's get it.
Have your moms, have your brothers, have your cousins.
Yes. Everybody, push.
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 This baby ain't gonna make it out on her own. What is
she heckling kids always?
She said don't subscribe at all.
They're little satans.
Yeah. If you have subscribed, just don't press that unsubscribe button. Yeah. Why don't you guys go mess with him while he's sleeping?
Yeah. Put a french fry on his nose.
Subscribe to us on Twitch, too.
Yes. Chuck Wirt, he's kind of the driving force behind Sdtm Twitch at this point. We've just been so busy, and hats off to Chuck Wirt for keeping that rolling.
And if you haven't seen it yet, I think the 22nd of May, he's doing Iron Maiden. Speaking of Iron Maiden, LE
straight.
Tune into that, and they're giving away a free set of Penn Stadium
from the Penn Stadium factory.
Guess what? They're needed on Iron Maiden. Oh my gosh, controversial. Really the middle of the playfield's dark, guys. Sorry,
but it is dark.
It is true. All right, so from Zach and Greg from Straight Down the Middle of Pinball Show and all the kids in the audience,
love ya.
You hit it off with the bumper, now straight down the middle, yeah. You had a fling with a slingshot, you're rolling out the alley,
What?
Hey, watch out! There's a lot of drinks and stuff down here.
Oh my God!
Equipment, don't.
Invasion of children. Oh my gosh.
We want to be on the YouTube.
Hey!
And what kind of ice cream did you got there?
Cookies and cream.
Ooh. There's another one.
Oh yeah, it's just like 900 children.
God, they're just coming out of the woodwork. This is the children's invasion of Straight Down the Middle. Now we're gonna have to get consents for all these children. Consent forms.
2 more back there.
I know. There's 3 over in the corner there.
What happens when you build a playhouse?
1 coming down the drop ceiling. You don't even have drop ceiling in here. I didn't want one.
Even the children make fun of you. Oh, poor guy. Oh, so good. I'm about choked up.
Did you hear what Trash Talker Invitational said about us?
Oh.
Our name.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like something that would develop
lot lizards
from a lot lizard of a trucker stop.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah. I like that.
I like the cone.
I do too.
I like it a lot. Do you like it?
Only if there's enough ice cream down in the cone. You have to have it all the way down.
I'll pack it. Well, like that?
You give it the pack.
Mm-hmm.
Pack job? How are we not hated more?
People do.
I'm trying to eat it rather than lick it. Man, when you eat it rather than licking it,
It ain't as good.
it ain't as good? You're more of a licker, not an eater?
Well, I mean,
Okay. I like getting in there. Really.
I do too.
Really digging my teeth into it.
An article that always stuck with me. I read an article back in high school.
Oh my God.
When I was a
Did you
kid.
really? Didn't hurt yourself, did you?
And it was in the middle of Kroger.
The article?
I
or?
would love for them to be able to post this, but it's so disgusting that you're not allowed to.
Let's do it.
And I was reading this article, and it was how to please a woman. Okay. And the editor on there, he was like, unless you have not done the job right.
My word.
That is words to
But
live by.
is it not true?
Words to live by.
Is it not true?
Very true.
Yeah.